our co-main event of the night, people. This is for the Bantamweight strap. And, it's a good fight, right? It's definitely a good fight, right? We have got our reigning champion, Merab Dvalishvili, against challenger Cory Sandhagen. And, yeah. The Sandman, Cory Sandhagen, 33, 5'11", 70-inch reach. He's got an overall record of 18-5, coming off a win in his last bout. He's 11-4 in the UFC. Went 2-1 in the NFL. Right, so last time out he beat Davison Figueiredo. That was May 2025. Lost a close decision to Umar Nurmagomedov. Right? In that fight with Cory, it was the fact that I think he spent too much time on his back. Right? And he could get up, but, a bit too much time. He did defend a lot of good takedowns and stuff like that, but that was probably the real reason, But, yeah, in that Davison Figueiredo fight, he looked very good. And we know Sandhagen is good, right? There have been times when he did spend too much time on his back, which that hurt him. Right? Those fights hurt him. And it's like the Peter Yan fight, But when he's on point, he is very good. Very, very good. So I'm looking forward to this fight for sure. Right, he's got some good wins. Marlon Vera, Rob Font, Song Yadong, even Frankie Edgar, flying knee, wheel kick over Marlon Moraes. Right, Rafael Hassansao, John Lineker, Mario Batista. Man, this is great stuff. And he's had, knockouts, right? He's had knockouts. His UFC debut, he won by a body shot, right, in the second round. Austin Annette. So he has all of those. And then those spectacular ones. He has a great knee up the middle. Which is a problem if you're hunting for takedowns, right? There is the ability to get caught with that. Has he? No submission wins. Interestingly, I tell a lie. He got an armbar over Mario Batista, but that was 2019. Nothing since. Nothing since that. Does have some submissions outside the UFC, but in the UFC, it's been spectacular knockouts, right? That's what Cory's been getting, right? Or decisions. Now we know what the deal is, right? Across from him is the machine, right? The machine. Merab Dvalishvili, who is just relentless. He's 34, 5'6", 68-inch reach. He's 20-4 overall, currently on a 13-fight win streak. 13-2 in the UFC. So lost those first two controversially, right? But didn't get frustrated and then put together an undeniable case for a title shot, which he then won and has defended spectacularly. Huge wins in his career. Peter Yan, Henry Cejudo, Jose Aldo, Marlon Moraes, right? Sean O'Malley twice, Umar Nurmagomedov. In that last defense against O'Malley, he won by submission. No one saw that coming. But he trained, like Aljamain is his main training partner. Right? When Aljo moved to Vegas, Merab followed him because they trained together. They're great friends, right? So he's got that, but man, Merab spent so much time training under Matt Serra, right? A BJJ black belt legend, right? Got his belt under Royce Gracie. Right? No. Jesus Christ. Oh. The name is there. It's in my head and I can't think. But the Gracie is in New York, right? That Gracie. So, like, it makes sense that Merab can win via submission. We've just not seen it. Right? Now, he's gone for subs in his early fights, but he was oftentimes so active, so frantic, that he would then put himself out of position. You know, but once he settles, you know, and he's done that, right? He's settled down in there. He doesn't lose positions anymore. But yeah, like once we saw that, I feel it's probably just a matter of time before he got a sub. And man, was it a good sub. Because no one was expecting it. I don't think even Sean expected it. That's why he didn't kind of do anything. Because he thought, right, oh, Merab being here, I'm safe at the second. But you weren't. You weren't. Right? It's his energy tank. The fact that he was born with 4 lungs. That's it, right? Because he puts a pace on people. He keeps that pace. We don't see Merab slowing down. Right? In the Umar fight, Umar slowed. Merab did not. So that's the big thing, right? And if he doesn't get the first attempt at a takedown, he tries again, right? And it's oftentimes those second, third efforts that get it, and where people stop on the first attempt. But Merab ain't that animal. Merab just keeps it coming. And we have seen him do it so many times. Right? So I think there's been a lot of talk in this fight, right? That Merab's only going to stand, that, you know, he's not going to take it to the ground. There's been so much talk. And Merab has said some of it. But, let someone think you're going to do something and then change up. But I think either way, unless Merab does something crazy, right? Like goes in for a takedown and isn't conscious of his head position and gets caught with a knee, right? I think that's the big way you can lose. But we have seen Merab make a lot of very informed, intelligent decisions in the octagon, you know? And so I don't think he's going to do that. I think he's going to avoid that. But then we've also seen him rocked, right? Marlon Moraes rocked him. And then he came back and just melted Moraes. Right? I think Henry might have caught him as well, but then he, if I remember rightly, but then he just came back and dominated Henry. So he possibly could take the knee if he did get caught or glazed by it. So yeah, people like Cory is great, right? He's tough, he's skillful, but I'm riding with Merab, people. Henzo Gracie. That's the, yeah. Sorry, that yeah. That just came to me. I forgot. Oh yeah, there was talking about Merab's and Matt Serra's lineage, right? Henzo Gracie is who Matt got a black belt under. But yeah, anyway, Merab. He yeah, I'm taking Merab for a win. I mean, Merab is going to win. He's just so spectacular. And I wouldn't be surprised if he did something unexpected, right? Knocks him out, submits him. And that's no slight on Cory to say that he, easily be murked. No, I think Cory's very tough, but I just think Merab is at a different level right now. I think he's at a different level, and I cannot wait for this fight. And it's the perfect fight to take us into this grudge match, this rematch, our main event.